Good morning, everyone. It's good to be back at our regular time. We're not even going to mess around. Guys, sponsor me, you freaking cowards. All right? Good to see everybody this morning. Let's see who's here. The little roll call. We got Aaron, Gershot, Stan Chunk, the Barrel Zone. Shout out to Barrel Zone who's joining the morning marketplace on Friday. Daniel Christian. I left the Christian Sin off this time. We got Tom, Rocket Silas, Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Liam's back in the fold. Michael, Magpie, Bruvs, Worm, guys, Jago, Joseph. Shout out the dog. Shout out the dog. We got NBA Top Shot stream here. Mike is absolutely washed. Yeah, for those who didn't turn in, we got a dog up in this house right now, but I don't think we're gonna get him over here right now. It depends how he's feeling. You know what I'm saying? John Weingart asked, "How's that rebound pack?" Got it. I can't tell if you're serious, like how was the rebound pack, or if you're like, hey, remember that time you didn't get a premium pack? So John, choose your words carefully, my man. Good evening from Malaysia. That's true. You know, I start this show saying good morning every time, but I think we need to go like full Truman Show. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So thanks for being here. Hello from France. Look at this. We love it. I will say, you know, we're going to do, Kevin says, can my Patreon money go directly to the dog? I will say we are going to rip that rebound pack live, baby. We're doing it live. So I haven't opened it yet. I'll be excited to see it. Magpie asked if I've moved recently. I don't think so. Maybe I switched the lights from blue to purple. Maybe that's it. We got Sawyer up in the chat, Dan Allen. Good to see everybody. Yesterday was fun. So if you tuned into the 2-hour pack drop stream, shout out to Top Shop for moving that back an hour so that we could just roll right through. But we had Dustin and Greg jump on for a little bit. Sawyer came on. It was exciting. We had a good day. If you hit one of those MGLE packs and ripped it, let me know in the chat. If you haven't ripped it, let me know. I think we're going to bring some people on tomorrow for our Top Shot Take show, our Wednesday night show, to have people come on and rip it. You know what I'm saying? We love it. We love it. Eagle Putt up in here. Oh, Martin's up in here. Weston, we got it. So, guys, Giorgio's got a premium pack. Hell yeah. Derek says, got an MCW, Nance, and Tice in my rebound pack. So prayers with you and yours, Mike. That tickets, baby. Tickets. Tickets. Oh, man. Dan Allen ripped a THT yesterday, was impatient. Gosh, I love it. Sawyer says, got 3 trade tickets in there. Yeah, dude, shout out the afternoon marketplace yesterday. That was chaos, right? All the haters came out in the afternoon. We had fun with it, though. We had fun. We appreciate the engagement. Yo, Jonathan ripped the number 6 maxi. Dude, let's go. Dan with the low serial, Time Lord. Jokic, a 262 Jokic. Hell yeah. Looking for the Bandit cameo. I know. Hopefully we get it. Dude, so we're going to talk about the pack drop in a little bit because it was pretty fun. But, even as someone who didn't get one, it was just nice to see the market responding in a positive way. We didn't see like wild undercutting. I mean, we saw a little bit of it, but at a reasonable price, right? It wasn't like, these were $24. No one was listing these for like 30, just trying to, get their money back. Yo, Aaron Bornland with a 499 Bradley Beal. Let's go, Aaron. That's sick. That's amazing. Congratulations, man. Hopefully Dingaling comes a knocking or comes a ding donging. I don't know. Beamer, the THT rare. Hell yeah. All right. Let's should we talk some basketball last night and then we'll go dive into the marketplace. All right. Get those coffee sips in. Also, guys, I mean, I shouldn't have to say this by now, right? This is like brushing your teeth in the morning, but just smash the like. Bang, bang, bang. Smash that like. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the NBA action last night. I want to share Dan's comment here too, right? Q moved super fast yesterday. That was pretty nuts after they got through the premium packs, because I think I landed in like 15,000 or 15K, I think, in line. And I mean, I feel like it was less than an hour and I was getting my rebound pack. So that was exciting to see. They're ironing that out for sure. All right, we're going to start Nets Bucks, the first game of the night, 125-86. dude, what's going on? What is going on with Milwaukee? Like, dude, Harden's not playing. Yeah, Stan Chunk, where are the Bucks? Where are the Bucks? Reminder, when KD got hurt, that Achilles injury, he was arguably, the best player in the league. I think we're being reminded that he's arguably the best player in the league. Like, he's unstoppable, man. He's unstoppable. He can get whatever shot whenever he wants it. I mean, he had a couple of that finish underneath where he basically like comes right down the lane, goes in between two defenders, wraps around the rim, and puts it in. It's like unbelievable. Yeah, John says, "Where's the Drew Holiday lockdown defense, dude?" I know it's hard to play lockdown defense when you're down 25 already, right? I mean, the game was over the second it started. Colin says Dante getting hurt really hurt them. I mean, it did, but it's not we got some crazy here. It's not a 50-point difference though. You know what I mean? Like, I do think it hurts the fact that Pat Connaughton's seeing more minutes, or Bryn Forbes is now being asked to do more than he can. So yeah, Jordan says Milwaukee is my team, and last night was embarrassing. Got to show up the rest of the way out. I just like, and Gershon says Coach Bud has had an issue playing his guys more than 34 minutes. It's been downfall the last two playoffs. I agree with this, but like, when you're down 30 at half, it doesn't matter, right? Like, it doesn't. They were playing the right minutes going into that. It's usually like the second half that we see that stuff. It's just Patrick Giannis to Toronto. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not a fan of Mike Budenholzer, anyways, and so clearly, I just don't know if this one's the minutes thing. And I can't tell, right? Like, here's something that I want to talk about. Or how bad are the Heat, right? Are the Nets this good? Because the Nets without Harden, I mean, are still good. I still think they're a really good team. But are they this good? And does that mean the Heat were that bad? Were they that bad? Sorry, Stan Loves, if you're in there. But, man, that's wild. Bro says Giannis to the NFL. All right, let's look at some of the stats real quick. So Giannis had 18 and 11. Middleton had 17 and 5. Middleton, though, like the worst 17 and 5 I've ever seen. And 17 and 5 isn't a good stat line anyways, but it felt like 4 and 5, right? Like, Middleton, man, what is going on? Just like, you can't have that. And then KD had 32, 6 and 4, and Kyrie 22, 6 and 5. And yeah, Blake had 8 and 9, I think, or 8 and 7. Blake been sandbagging. No dunks with Detroit all year. 7 already in the playoffs and 20 in the regular season. Not even the Nets, though. I mean, listen, think about this. When you're working at a job that you hate for a long time and you start mailing it in, and then all of a sudden you start at your new job, you're like, oh, you talk yourself into it, right? You're like, hey, no, I wasn't bad at my job because I'm bad. I was bad at my job because that place sucks. And then you get to a new place and you got to remind everybody, like, I'm really good. And that's what Blake did. Blake got a new job. Yeah, Church League shines through, says Worm. Shout out to Steve Genty. It's bad though. It's bad. Beamer says don't think we need to buy any Bucks moment ranks for next round, boys. Seriously. I'm going to look at this in a little bit after we go over the Suns game, but I'm curious, like, what the Bucks moments are doing. Giannis is still Giannis, but the Middleton stuff sucks. Like, that's going to take a hurt. I think people are still going to value Giannis in a meaningful way, but Middleton, and I mean, I don't think anyone would blame the Bucks if the Nets won this series, right? But I think, I mean, me included, assumed it was going to go 6 or 7 games, and assumed they would at least be close game. Like, even if they got swept, right, or they won in 2-point games, it's crazy. Weston says KD, Harden, Kyrie have all healthy, are unstoppable, but most of the season, one of them have been injured 90%. They know how to play with each other, one of them missing. No, I totally agree with that, right? That they're comfortable playing with 2 stars versus 3. I just didn't think, I mean, it's one thing to be comfortable playing with your rotation like that. It's another thing to beat the second or third best team in your conference by 50, I mean, it's crazy. Design Mind says Nash and the coaching staff got the whole team playing like they did before they came aboard, playing amazing team ball. They really are. They fire the ball around. They're fun, man. Yeah, they're fun. Rocket Silas says it's a little bit of everything. Heat were that bad. Nets are this good. And the Bucks and Coach Bud were bad for the first 2 games. And Aaron says, I've got Brooklyn, Denver in the finals. Not as confident in the Denver pick. What a segue, baby. What a segue. Let's talk about the Suns Nuggets. Suns 122-105. I made it till halftime, and at halftime I was like, finally, finally a good game. Like, we're going to have a good series. I'm very excited about this. And then I like slowly dozed off in the third quarter because it was late. And then I woke up and it looked like the Suns kind of ran away with it. So Jokic had 22, 9, and 3. But after that, like, Porter had a really good first quarter, decent first half, and then like kind of fell off in the second half. Just didn't really do anything. And the Suns played some like real defense too in the second half from what I saw. Bridges had 23, 5, and 5, 8 and 20 and 10. CP3, 21, 11, and 6. Booker, 21, 8, and 4. Guys, yeah, Aaron Borland says Denver slowly dozed off as well. I'm not here to take victory laps. I'm not trying to like say I understand the game the best. I'm not trying to say this is financial advice, but who's been waving the DeAndre Ayton flag for a long time, since like January, since we started this show? It has been awesome seeing DeAndre Ayton ball out. Mikal Bridges looks nice. Like, yeah, Jack B. Nimble, this is what we're going to look at too. Bridges' Top Shot debut moment jumped from 70 to 100 last night. And I just think it was only a matter of time, right? Like, it was only a matter of time for those guys to like really take off. And it's fun. I mean, I remember I was on a stream with Pete Overzet and like Davis and Pat Crane a while ago. And I was like, the Suns were one of the teams that I thought were like super undervalued. And I had like real upside on some of those guys, right? Because there was like young budding stars like in Booker, Bridges, and Ayton that like weren't getting the recognition. And I think some of the pushback was like, oh, the Suns don't have upside. And I was like, I don't know. I think the Suns do have upside. Now, still, like, this was game one. And like we wouldn't be surprised if Jokic came out and just dropped 40 and 20 for like the next 5 or 6 games. And like, I still think the Nuggets are capable of coming out of this. But even if the Suns are eliminated in this round, I still think like the blueprint for upside is with all of these guys, right? Like, what a young core in those three. And what's like Booker 24, Ayton's 22, Bridges is 22, I think, or something in that range. And like Chris Paul, who knows? Maybe you get 1 or 2 more years with Chris in Phoenix, or maybe he leaves after this year because I think it's a player option. So who knows? But like that core, I don't know. I'm excited about it. Liam says, Mike, you were waving the Ayton flag, but there were times where I'm sure you weren't convinced yourself. That is true. That is true. I just believed, like, I think Chris Paul probably takes some time to warm up too. Like, you could see they were frustrated with him when he would he'd get like a nice little pocket pass, entry pass, and just kind of take a poop on it. And yeah, there was definitely some frustration there. Don't give financial advice or Jason will report you again. Shout out Jason Smithy, who no longer can watch the stream. Keep waiting for Ayton to Drummond, and he hasn't. He's been impressive. Yeah, shout out Andre Drummond, who just lost money this year, just absolutely lost money. He's gone. Oh, the other thing I want to talk about with the Nets game too is DeAndre Jordan. Remember we talked about DeAndre Jordan? He still hasn't played a minute yet. I think that's good news for the Nets. I love that they've gone to Claxton a little bit more. Rocket Silas says, without looking, how much do you think the CP3 Top Shot debut is? 775 would be my guess. Let me know. Suns lesser stars are able to shine when playing a lesser defensive team than the Lakers. Yeah, it's true. Although Ayton shined against the Lakers too. I mean, Ayton is legit averaging 20 and 10 in the postseason right now. And granted, like the Nuggets interior defense isn't going to do it. Jack B. Nimble says my Chris Paul moment ranks balled out last night. Dude, I came in 31st last night. 31st in the big daily contest. And then I think 8 and 2 and heads up. I think. Tell them to like the stream, Mike. We're slacking today. Yo, guys, what are we doing? I'm refreshing. I want to see what it looks like. Let's see. 40 likes. Okay, we're almost at 50%. But come on, let's go. Get it up. All right. Let's should we dive into the marketplace a little bit? I think the takeaway is the Bucks are bad and the Suns are good right now. I think that's the takeaway. Ooh, CP3 Top Shot debut is $6.95. Should we buy? Also, shout out NBA Top Shot streams over there from the Moment Ranks crew. Shout them out. I don't know, man. I mean, I like it. I like that moment. I do want to buy it at some point, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I just spent so much money on moments last week. So I'm a little like, I'm still sweating it out right now where I see how much I spent. So I do want that moment. It's on my list, but I need to scoop that Jokic first. I'm trying to get that Jokic first. You know what I'm saying? 8 needs to find a way to play this motivated for an entire season, and perception will change quickly on him. But see, I didn't think he was like slacking. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I mean, he is busting his ass. He is absolutely busting his ass. So you're right. You're right. I should take that into consideration. He is. All right. Let's go into on the moment first. I just want to see quickly what is going on over there. Hold on. I need to switch my screens. Because we don't need to see the Twitter, and that's what was up. All right, let's go. Let me switch my background too, so we don't have to see my weird masked face. Also, shout out Dustin and Greg for concocting that idea. Where's it at? Oh, sorry, guys. Oh my God, I'm panicking. Here we go. And then let's blow up this a little bit. No, just kidding. It's already at 125. All right, what chat did I miss? Did you get the rare pack yesterday? I wasn't eligible. Chris, I did not get it. I did not get it. Yeah, Aaron Holiday got that Top Shot debut, got a pump. Yeah, look at this, up 150% in the last 24 hours. I saw somebody, I think it was Axlo, posted on Twitter that he had scooped like over 300 of those moments. So I think that was part of it, right? It just like raises the floor right here. Okay. I mean, it's fun. It's because of the misprint. Is that what people are saying? It's because of the misprint. All right, let's see it. But here's you guys. So let's talk about misprints for a second. And I'm comfortable being wrong here. So they said, so what part is the misprint here? A well-timed leap does wonders. It's a nice block. What's the misprint? Let's see. Did anybody say what it is in the chat? I'm trying to see. Someone tell me, because I can't like read and do things at the same time clearly. Oh, they confused him with Justin. Oh, wait. Where did they confuse him with Justin? That's not Justin Holiday, is it? Because I didn't think Justin Holiday was number 3. Oh, wait, is that? Wait, now I'm confused. Bio is for Justin Holiday. Okay, thank you. Guys, do we think, let's talk about this a little bit more. Do we think that matters? Like, do we think, like, long term, do we think Aaron Holiday, Justin Holiday mix-up matters? Does that provide value? I guess I'm like more interested in misprints when they're good players. I guess that's where I'm at. I'm comfortable being wrong. I'm not like I wasn't really a super collector up until now, up until Top Shot. So like I'm comfortable like being wrong. You tell me I'm wrong. I just don't understand. Okay, Barrel Zone. I give exactly 0 fucks. Value is subjective. I'll give you that. Yeah, because I don't want to go in here and dunk on everyone who like scooped the Aaron Holiday moment because of the misprint. I just don't like. Aaron Holiday and Justin Holiday combined average like 9 points a game. I think the coolest thing about it is that they got confused for each other and they're related on the same team. I think that's fun. But like at this point, right, where we're seeing the market go up, like we shouldn't be paying this much money for Aaron Holiday or Justin Holiday, or even them both combined are maybe worth $12. So like take that money, go buy Drew Holiday, I guess is my point. But like, okay, F-Bomb says Durant MGLE has a misprint. So if it's a good player, I'm more excited about it, right? If it's adding value to someone that I already think is a good player, like, cool. The Holiday slander. Dude, tell me I'm wrong, man. I like Aaron Holiday plays like 11 minutes a game, and Justin Holiday is like the rich man's Tony Snell, where he plays really good defense and shoots like a little bit better from 3, although Tony Snell shot like 52% from 3 this year. But yeah, I don't know. That's stats on the chain can't be changed with jersey number and score description. With jersey number and score description can and will be changed as an FYI. Okay, JC Reviews. That's helpful. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool to get excited about it. I just don't think I'm going to I don't think I'm going to buy Aaron Holiday is where I'm at. Oh, Georgios. Kyle Kuzma moment has a misprint, confusing for an NBA player. You burnt, roasted. Oh man, D Rose, you're listing on my all-time favorite former Bulls scrub I've ever seen. Yeah, I feel seen. Tony Snell went 50, 50, 100 this season. Forget about 50, 40, 90, right? I know. Tony Snell hasn't missed a free throw in 2 seasons. I get it. But I'm not buying. All right, let's go back over to on the moment for a second. I just want to look at some of the other stuff that's bumping. So Surge is up 71% in 24 hours. DeMarcus Cousins run it back is up. Michael Porter Jr.'s Western Conference Finals up. And then we get DeJounte Murray up there too, which is up quite a bit. And then looking at the losers, D Rose for the win, Jaren Jackson Series 1 throwdown, Tobias Harris Series 1 throwdown, Marcus Smart's got game, and then Fox's metallic gold has come down a little bit. But here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at some of the moments from the players last night to just see like what kind of impact they've had in the market after performances like that. Yeah, we're here for Kuz slander. Top Shot said they have the ability to change the excerpt. And Dan Rose says, I met Tony Snell. Yeah, guys, I'm sure Tony's great. Wow, Chris Williams with some Triple J overrated. I'm not jumping on that train. I like the take. I appreciate the heat in that take, but I'm not giving you that. All right, let's start with the Suns' performance, and let's check out DeAndre Ayton and see what he's doing. Here we go. Look at this. So up 27%. This is a Series 1 moment, up 27% in the last 24 hours, 91% in the last week. Now, the 24 hours boost is the one that I'm pumped about. Like, we saw everything kind of lift in the last week, but to see it happen in the last 24 hours where people are like, holy shit, let's look at DeAndre Ayton right now. I think I got a low serial one of these at like 150. So it was nice to see. And that was at the beginning of the playoffs. That was legit after game 1 of the late. See, I'm like the reason this happens sometimes. After game 1 of Lakers Suns, I just went out. I was like, I got to get Ayton Bridges now. But look at all green across the board. His metallic gold's up 26% from Series 2. His metallic gold Series 1 is up 3%. His base set Series 1 up 1%. The only one that's come down is the throwdown, which I think just exited a challenge, right? I'm sorry if I said Chris Williams. I'm talking fast, baby. I'm talking fast. All right, so that's DeAndre Ayton. Let's look up Mikal. Let's see what he's doing. Wow, 120% in the last 7 days, 37% for his Top Shot debut in the last 24 hours. His Series 2 assist is up, just up to $4. I love seeing this too, right? The Top Shot debut, of course, that stuff's going up because people get excited about that. But like even seeing the 40K moments, that like to see that go up is pretty. I like that. And then its metallic gold went up too. That's exciting. I really do. I'm pumped about that. All right, let's look on the Nuggets side of things. Let's check out Jokic first. We're seeing mostly pot. So his Western Conference Finals up 30%. His Series 2 jump shot 16%. I wonder how much of this has to do with moment ranks too. I wonder how much that has to do with moment ranks. So this is up to 894 his Top Shot debut, but down a little bit in the last day. I mean, barely down. It's barely down. Yeah, so it's good to see Jokic like that. And then what else we got here? We might get a dog sighting in a second. A lot of Jokic slander. No, come on. Yesterday. Yeah, not by me though. Not by me. All right, let's look at. I want to look at Michael Porter Jr. too. I want to see what this looks like. So this is mostly up in the last 24. So the Western Conference Finals looks like they got a little boost. His rookie debut Series 1 dunk is up a little bit. His Series 1 dunk is up a little bit. Everything else is pretty much his Top Shot debut is down just a little bit. Jokic 15K. It's like the Jan Brady of his moments. Wow. All right. Everybody wants a lot of Mike James. All right. Let's check out Mike James. Let's do it for the people. I'm not going to. This is up 6%, $17. That's fine, guys. If you want to get excited about Mike James, go for it. I mean, I guess as long as Harden's out, he's going to continue to get run, and you're going to see him on national TV. Georgia says he played 2 seasons in Greece for my team. It's the first moment I'll buy with my heart. There we go. See, I like that. I like that. Derek says, please tell me you saw Devin Booker's ride when he arrived at the game yesterday. That alone should boost all of his moments. Dude, Devin Booker to the moon. I'm so in on Devin Booker. I love him. All right, let's stay with the Nets, though. Let's check out Durant, who had a monster game. Everything's up. His seeing stars up 21% in the last 24 hours. His three-pointers up 13%. Again, Series 2, three-pointers up 9%. And his Series 2 dunk is up 5%. Dude, look at this. The metallic gold, though, sitting at around 1,900. Woo, baby. Gosh, what a pull. I know some of you bought that in the chat too, right? Some of you guys sniped that in the marketplace. I'd be curious what you guys got that for. Okay. And like what your reason is for, like, are you planning on just holding it forever because you think it's a sick moment? Do you think it gets pumped? All right, let's look at Kyrie too. Excuse me. Look at everything up in the last 24 hours too, right? His Series 2 40K moment is up. I think this probably has something to do with Moment Ranks. Shout out to Moment Ranks Fantasy. His with the strip Series 1 is up 15%. Seeing stars up 11. Hollow up 4. Even the Hollow's up, and the Hollow never go up at this point. Everything just kind of to the moon. What's his debuts at 1,000, right? Or almost 1,100, right? Wow. Yeah, Patrick got it 15xx. All right, there we go. So we're making money on that, KD. All right, now let's go to this is the one I was excited to look at, and I honestly haven't looked at it yet. I wanted to see if Middleton was down. So okay, no, Middleton. Okay, his Series 1's down 4%, Series 2 down 11, Series 1 metallic gold debut down 11 with the strip down 11. Okay, I just was wondering, man. I was wondering about that. Joseph says that Kyrie seeing stars won't stop looking at me. Jason says, I'm still kind of confused why the market went up. I get the playoff players and teams' prices rising, but players not in the playoffs are up as well. Jason, I don't think that's it. I think, and I can speak from my personal experience. This is not financial advice, but speaking from, I'm not only, what's those commercials? Like I'm not only the owner, but I'm a client or something like that. I don't know. I feel like it's a hair product. Just for men. I don't know. Okay, I'm off on a tangent. For me personally, right, I was waiting for the time to buy. I was building up Dapper. I was selling off a couple of things, and I was watching moments come down to a place that I was like, okay, let's go. And it feels like collectively on Friday, moments hit a spot where like a lot of people who had been holding Dapper were like, let's go, let's rip the Band-Aid off and start buying. And that's what I did. I mean, I've shared this before, right? But I scooped a Ja Series 1, a De'Aaron Fox Series 1, a Trae Young Series 1. And there's one more moment too that I think I went and grabbed. But I think that was why. A lot of people were just waiting. They were waiting to pounce. Once it got into a point, they were like, let's go. And that's what happened. So I think it's less about new users, because if you dive into the numbers a little bit, if you dive in, there wasn't a lot of action from new users during the pump. That really wasn't what happened. It was mostly like existing users that made some moves. And I think with the office hours from Roham, like I think that we got some news, or just at least a sentiment of some stability and excitement moving forward. It seemed like, things were in line. I think we needed some like effective communication, and that's what we got on Friday. And I think it just kind of gave everyone a little bit of excitement. The way they messed with the collector score, I think all of that kind of built into why people started scooping, and less to do with new users or a commercial. So I think that's why. Patrick says, this is about KD, seems comparable to the Anthony Edwards Rising Star, which is landed at 600. i.e. being a rare and a play of the season. Expect this lower mint, and KD, I think it has room to run. Yeah, I mean, especially if the Nets just keep pumping in the playoffs too. If they just absolutely destroy them, like to take like one of their signature moments from their championship season, if that's where it ends. Yeah, I like that. And you just can't go wrong. It's KD. It's rare. I like it. Patrick says, do you think Top Shot releases an MGLE challenge before the Hollow drop? Maybe. Right? Didn't they say there was going to be a challenge? Isn't there a LeBron challenge? Am I making that up? I'm almost positive there was like a LeBron challenge, but I also heard rumors they were going to handle it differently. So I'm not sure. Colin says, don't own a lot of these, but gotta love seeing the green, right? That's what we were talking about yesterday. It's just nice to not feel like we're getting spanked, and that's what it was like for 2 months. So yeah, I'm not only the president, I'm a client. Hair Club for Men. Thank you, everybody. We needed that. Yeah, Beamer. That's where I was at. Prices for the Top Shot debut Series 1 were just too good to be true. And like, honestly, I was saying it publicly for like 3 weeks. So I would just share the Zion price. I'd share the Ja price. And I'm like, man, this is getting to a point where I think I'm going to go get it. And that's what ended up happening. Yeah, I'm with you, Worm. I'm with you. You can tell I'm behind. Seeing Stars is a great set. 10K, not too high, but high enough to keep prices reasonable and a great checklist. Yeah, let's actually look at the Seeing Stars set. I know there's a lot of people are hyped about that set, or have been from the beginning. And I know I was slow to the uptake, but now that it's gotten to a price that's like pretty reasonable. You know, when they were first coming out, it was a little ridiculous, but now seeing them where they are, the fact that you can complete the whole thing for 1,600 or 1,679, and what I like about it is that you're not getting any bad players, right? You're getting a LeBron, KD, Luka, Steph, Mike Conley, Zion, Harden, Kyrie, Jokic, Giannis. Like, you're getting all great players, and I think that is what is really appealing about that set, while also completing a set, right? Yeah, I get it. Tanner Pope. What's up, Tanner? Glad you're here. LeBron and Kyrie challenge. Yeah, I thought they had announced that. Yeah, LeBron challenge being done differently. I can imagine something like rewarding those who do not sell their pack contents. That would be kind of wild though, because if that means they're minting almost as many, well, not as many, but a lot of the like that mint would be so close to the amount of like total mint of every other moment. That would be interesting though. That would be interesting if that's what they have. Oh my God, We the People. That's too much slander for Joker. Okay, that's too much. The fact that you go to Yoke, come on now. Come on. Kevin says, I definitely watched those throwdown rares go down to a point where I couldn't say no to spending Dapper on it. Truly, right? Like, especially if you're trying to build that. Let's look at that one too. Especially if you're trying to build that collector score up a little bit and you're getting to see these throwdowns. Here we go, season 2. And look, they're up 40% in the last week. I do think, like with the collector score, it was like, okay, these are getting a little ridiculous. Yeah, this is nice. The Zion one, too. The low ask is 200 for that one. That's kind of nice. Kenya Martin, 145. Shout out KMJ. Yeah, I like that one. All right, what else? Let me catch up on the chat here. I'm going to cough, though, so I'm going to mute for... All right, we're back. Daniel, are we still in the first inning? Like maybe second inning now? Man, I don't know. I'm not good with analogies. What do you think will happen to the legendaries when the ultimate moments come out? When the ultimate moments? Do you mean like the platinum or whatever, the ice, whatever we're calling them? Ice platinum? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Is that what you mean, though? What I want to know, like, where do we think the legendaries land? So we know it feels like this MGLE drop for the pricing, right, was a one-time thing where they brought it down from 99 to 24. So I don't know if that's going to be consistent. What do we think the legendary price is going to be for this holo drop next week? Do we think it stays at 999? Do we think it comes down a little bit? I know Jacob hinted at the collector score being almost double what it was for the rare. So what was that? That was so like 5K, 5 to 7,500. Seems like that's going to be the collector score to get the holo. But I do think it feels like it'll be the same percentage of people who are like from pack to eligibility for the MGLE. We'll see the same thing for the holo. Oh, D-Rose saying 499. Ruben also saying 499. Wow. 399. Really? You guys think it's dropping that much, huh? Because I was wondering if this was just a one-time thing for MGLEs and we're not going to see that we're not going to see it. Frank saying holo pack should be called the Cool Cats reward pack program. I wanted to talk about the Cool Cats thing for a little bit because I forget who it was in the chat. Who said it? Newbie, maybe? I forget who it was, but somebody was like, Mike, are you pissed? You must be like pretty frustrated as a Cool Cats holder that didn't get one of these packs because like the Cool Cats was giving you eligibility for them. I'm not though. I'm not only I think I would have been frustrated. I would have been more frustrated if we saw this pack be for $24, be given to like collectors, and then to see all of the undercutting and the prices come way down on things. I think that would have frustrated me more than anything else. But as someone who was eligible, I'm frustrated that I didn't get a pack because I'm always frustrated when I don't get a pack, but not because I really don't feel entitled because I got the Cool Cats. I'm excited that I was able to sell off some stuff and not worry about my collector score because I completed the Cool Cats. I think I'll be frustrated if I don't hit either the holo or the finals pack. I do like take my money, Dapper. I would like to spend on one of those premium or legendary packs. So I'm hopeful that happens, but I'm not frustrated. I'm not frustrated about that. Barrel Zone says hollow floor is now exactly $999. MGLE floor also up. Pack will be plus EV if we don't see major market. It includes 3 new MGLEs. Yeah, it is. And I'll be honest, I'm still of the mindset, and I'm not saying team flip or anything because obviously we're team hold. But if depending on, say I get a hollow and I land like a decent hollow and some MGLEs. If I'm not like super pumped about the hollow moment or the MGLE moment, I will absolutely move off of those to then try to like reinvest in that Luka Top Shot debut, that Zion Top Shot debut. That's kind of my goal. My goal this offseason was to walk away with Ja, Jokic, Luka, and Zion Top Shot debuts. So if this gives me the opportunity to do that, I absolutely will. That being said, I'm sure when I open the hollow, I'm going to be excited to hold it. So who knows? The hollow is going to cost 5 easy installments of $69.90. Nice. Feels like MGLE was 75% off, thinking something similar. Yeah, I'll be so curious. If the hollow is $499, market might go up more. A lot more people will try and move their collector score to move up for that opportunity. That's true. I think if they do keep it $499 though, I wonder if they like really if they drop it in half, I wonder if they make the collector score like 15K. Or something nuts like that. Because if you're dropping the price like that, because then what's going to end up happening is you're going to have like 70,000 people line up for like 1,500 packs, Yeah, Patrick says, I don't mind the high collector score if the pack prices are down. Yeah, that's what I'm with you on that. Is it still a good price to buy the Luka right now? I've got some Dapper. Let's look at it. Again, this will not financial advice, so I'm not telling anybody to buy anything. But let's look at it. Let's look at the Lukes. Wow, that's gone up. That's up at 2,800. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's still a good price. That feels... We were seeing it at like 1,800, 1,900 for a little bit. That is getting to a price where it's a little bit tougher to get there. He's also fresh off of just like averaging 40 points a game in the playoffs and like taking his dusty ass Mavericks team to game 7 against a Clippers team that's clearly better. So I'd probably wait on this, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Worm says, do you still think there will be a market drop in the offseason, holding my Dapper for the new packs and use the leftover Dapper for the offseason? So this is interesting, right? Do we think because everyone was anticipating a bump in the offseason, a drop in the offseason, that if we don't see it right away, that people get nervous who are waiting and start buying, and then we actually see it go up a little bit, right? Because I think it's almost like the opposite has been happening, where everyone was like, hey, there's a playoff bump coming. Well, everyone but me said there was a playoff bump coming. So once the playoff starts, all eyes on the NBA, all eyes on NBA Top Shot. Maybe they start promoting, and then we see everything go up. What happened was we get to the playoffs. We saw no one was buying. The prices weren't going up. We weren't seeing the bump. So everyone that was waiting to sell was just like, all right, fuck it, we got to sell. And then we saw it go back down until the Friday office hours, and then we saw everything go up. So we could absolutely still see a dip in the offseason, but I'm not planning on it. I don't know if we're going to see a huge run up though either. So I don't think there's too much harm in like waiting. But I don't know. I'd say the same thing that I say every time, where I think you just got to continue to have your list ready, have your shopping cart, and continue to check prices. And when it hits the point that you're like, you know what, I'm actually comfortable with this, right? Because that's what I did with the Ja. The Ja got down to like 14 something, and I was like, I'm gonna keep waiting. But if I see it start going back up to 1,600, we're just snagging it, and that's what I ended up doing. Worm also was like, but I did pounce on that Vince Carter, baby. Good, I like that one. Let's see. Top Shot debut moment isn't bad. Love the bench reaction of Luka. Are we talking about Luka? Let's take a look at it. If we're not talking about Luka, we're gonna watch this moment anyways. Let's see it. Boom. That is a nice dunk. Yeah, the bench reaction is pretty sick, seeing everybody get up. Also, look at fans. We got fans. We love fans. God, Luka's so good. Luka's so good. Shout out Dick Chuck. It was only 19K or so for the rare job. So you think if the hollow is $499 and 7K collector score, that's 70K people will get their score to. Dude, I feel like I'm reading if a train leaves at 4 p.m. from Long Island. I can't follow this. I'm sorry, Dick Chuck. I'm sure this was, I just can't. I can't do it. It seems like there will only be 30K or so that qualify. Yeah. Well, I'll be curious, man. If the same number of people qualify for the holo that qualified for the rare, and there's far less packs, that'll be interesting. Shout out Adam Stubbs. Good to see you, Adam. Tommy G in the chat too. Chris Williams says I'm in the top 15% of the counts, and I'm nowhere being eligible for these packs. I'm not a fan of this collector score things. Keep the whales as the whales and me as the little guy. Yeah, I get it. I get the frustration, but I think this is heading in the right direction. Again, the thing that I was harping on yesterday is I appreciate that we now have expectations and guidelines that we need to hit in order to get things. Because before we were flying blind, then we'd get an email that was like, hey, we took a snapshot. You didn't make it. Sorry, sucker. So I think now seeing that's a benefit. It's positive. I get they probably still need to work the kinks out a little bit to making sure that people are having opportunities to get packs, but we're seeing it reflect in the marketplace, right? We're not seeing things just get absolutely murdered the second the pack happens. So they're definitely onto something, but I agree with you, right, that there's still some work to be done. Every premium pack drop can't have the same high score requirement. New users need access. I agree with you. That's what I mean. I just think what they're going to do is like a week before the pack's going to happen, we're going to get information being like, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. This is what you need. And that I can mess with. Because, I've been consistent in the things that I've been frustrated with, and it's veiled communication, like faux transparency. And it feels like we're moving away from that. And I get that. You're right. They can't tell us everything. They can't because then when they do make changes, we freak out. So I get it. But I think we're heading in the right direction. Thank you, Tommy G. Do Olympics help curtail an off-season dip? Any world versus? Well, I don't think they can do Olympic stuff, right? Because they have a deal with the NBA, but they don't have a deal with FIBA or the Olympics. So I don't know. We're at the point where the coffee's cold, y'all. I'm not anticipating any Olympic content. I don't think it was confirmed that 19. I thought it was higher than 19K. I thought it was closer to I was 19.5 in K, and I was 19.5 in K, and I was 19.2. All right, let me catch up. I'm behind on the chat. 10,000 requirement, we're saying. Okay, all right. I'm wondering what collector score will be like for rare and legendary playoff packs. Yeah, me too. I'm curious. Anybody that willing to spend 1,000 on a pack and wants to holo can spend the same amount in the marketplace to qualify. Seems fair to me. Oh, that's something I didn't think about, especially when you get to the holo part. Especially when you start talking about holos. Like if you're going to spend 1,000 on the pack, that is a great point. Great point by you, Phil. Dan, I like this idea. I can imagine a showcase challenge that loosely aims at the Olympics. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's ways you could do it where like when they announce the Olympic team, they can have an Olympic pack that's just like plays from the previous season or something like that. I don't know, but I'm not banking on that. And I guess like the idea of having speculation around like, if I think Jason Tatum might make the Olympic team, is he going to get a boost? No, I don't think he will. We saw that with the All-Star games, right? Plum Wheel of Fortune makes 1-on-1 on drops. Yeah, shout out to Plum Wheel of Fortune. Buy up floor moments, increase score. Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion in the Discord, which I haven't shouted that out yet. If you look at our show notes, you're not in our Discord and you want to join, the invite's in there. You can also find my Substack and our Patreon where we do some moment rank stuff. And also some DFS content. We do like another daily video every day. But there was some good conversation in our Discord about like the most cost-efficient ways to build up your collector scores. And it really is just buying up these like $2 and $3 moments. So there's ways to do it. But there's great discourse in there. There's great discourse in the Discord. Yeah, just find that extra 1K, Chris. But no, but the point was, though, is that if you're willing to spend the 1K on the holo, do you know what I'm saying? I guess your point is like, well, then I have to spend 2K. So, point noted. Okay, Noah. I usually wait for Martin to say something sassy, but I'll give it to you. Turn that volume down because here it comes. Dang, we love to see it. We love to see it. Drunk Tree says, was about 1,500 in line and got a garbage rebound pack. Just want a pack that actually makes money. Now, I mean, I hear you, but you can't be banking on the rebound packs to make money. I think every time you get a base series pack or a rebound pack, anything that's not like an insert, MGLE, rare, premium, legendary, whatever you want to call it, you're most likely just getting exactly your money back. Or $1 more, $1 less. You got to treat that as collector score, as just being a collector, as moment ranks, DFS, all that stuff. Like that's how you have to attack those, because you can't be hoping. I mean, I'm going to open a rebound pack in like 5 minutes, and it's going to be caca. Like I know it is. So, but I'm okay. I'm also like, I guess really I should probably just not open it, but I know you need to open it to boost that collector score. Frank says spent much more than 1K and won't qualify. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have the answers. Lucas Sheriff says, I'm in the top 3% and wasn't close to being eligible for these pack drops. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. All right, what else we got? If you're planning to flip your MGLE, do you do it now while circulating count is low and most of them are still in packs for the holo drop, or wait for the Bron Kyrie challenge? This is a great question, Rocket Silas. I probably flip it now versus waiting for the challenge. Right, we're seeing the prices in a pretty good spot right now. I mean, maybe it goes up a little bit more in the challenge, but like, I'd rather take my chances now than later because of the circulation count. Great question, though. Great question. Because I do think when the holo comes out, like after you spend $1,000, the idea of like, okay, I'm keeping my legendary, but if I sell off 2 of my MGLEs, then I really only spent like 400 on the pack or something like that. Sorry, guys, my allergies are going a little nuts. I don't mean to be doing the Sawyer into the mic this early. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine. Roham has to make sure that the marketplace score doesn't create the rich get richer scenario in Top Shot. Dude, I think everybody's on the same page with that. I don't think even the whales, I think even most of the whales aren't like, finally, I spend my money. Give me like a Mr. Burns, right? Yeah, and as someone who, which I think is silly that I would be considered a whale because I'm not, but maybe I'm like a tuna. I agree. I mean, I think they need to make sure that that it's people who are in there collecting are the ones being eligible for these things. Again, the thing that I stress or harp on the most is that we're now getting information before pack drops that tell us what we need in order to qualify. And I think to me, that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing for me. The tuna. Wolf Warner, where Brooklyn at? Wolf Warner's in it. Dude, Wolf Warner, do we need to get a New York meetup going? Right? Do we need to do like a team hold East Coast happy hour? How many people are in New York? How many people are in there? Why the so the MGLE circulation is low because every holo pack has 3 MGLEs in it. So those will all be coming out. A bunch more will be coming out soon. God, my nose is killing me. Jack B. Nimble says, I have the Westbrook and KMJ that are in the Throwdown Challenge. Not sure if I should sell and buy back later or they will hold their value. I don't know. The KMJ one's tricky because it is the Top Shot debut with all them badges, baby. So I could see that. I can see that one holding. I can see the Westbrook going up during the challenge. And I mean, being up, coming down a little bit after. Totally up to you, though, Jack. Totally up to you. All right, what else we got? I could be in New York in a few hours. There we go. I think I'm in Maryland, but I'd make the trip. Wow. New York here, but Buffalo. Beamer, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be in Buffalo. Yeah, we might have to do this, guys. We might have to do this. We might have to do a New York one, and then LA can have their own, and then we all meet up in Vegas in August, baby. Oh, yes, let's go, Patrick. Let's do that. I'd 100% be down with that. Long Island, but I'll drive into Queens for sure. Dude, we're going to do it. Team hold pickup game. It's happening, guys. We're going to be doing it. Giorgio says, I'll never be in New York in my entire miserable life. Damn, Giorgio's. We'll come out to Greece, baby. We'll come out to Greece. Trey says, I'm near New York Street here in Manila, Philippines. I like that. We'll go international. Oh, man, that's true. Beamer, hey, I've been to Buffalo a bunch of times. No disrespect on Buffalo. I'm most likely not making the trip. Although Buffalo Patriots game, when I can watch I can watch Cam Newton chuck some ground balls. I don't hate that. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. You fire in any more questions if you got them. Portugal. Yeah, we'll make a Portugal trip. If you guys have any more questions and stuff you want to cover, we'll do that. I'm going to open my pack. I think we're going to open this rebound pack, and then we're going to get out of here. But just a reminder, if you're new, subscribe, like the stream, do all those things. We do the morning marketplace Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Yesterday was a little different because we did the afternoon drop. But we have our whole show, the whole gang's here. Top Shot takes on Wednesday nights at 8:30 Eastern. And yeah, join the Discord if you haven't done that. All that information is in the show notes. I'm going to pump my little Substack again one more time. So I'm going to share the link. I'm going to have a new article, blog, whatever you want to call it, coming out either tonight or tomorrow morning. So join that. Yo, 3 LaMelos coming out in that pack. Let's see that Zubats, baby. You know, we got to try to get Merce on either this show or the next one, just so we can talk about the Clippers. He needs to take that Clippers victory lap, right? All right, let's go over to my collection and my packs. Oh, you know what I have to do? Actually, we gotta get that music, right? Flip THT for an 8 in Top Shot debut. Ooh, that's interesting. Sawyer, thank you, Sawyer, for that shout out for the Substack. I gotta say, I didn't realize I had good takes. I'll be honest. We started doing this before I knew I had good takes. And maybe I've just been lucky with the Michael Porter Jr., 8 and call, the Hawks, all that stuff. Yeah, we got to still, since Brooklyn is still in the playoffs, I say we meet in Brooklyn. Dude, let's go to, we go to Union Hall. Union Hall will be close to Barclays, right? Is that how we got to do it? Although we need a TV for the game. Union Hall might not be there. All right, let's go. You shout out Ernest in the chat. Look at Ernest still doing the grunt. We love seeing Ernest in here. All right, let's do this. Let's share screen. We're going to get some tunes in on this one. Share the audio. Why is it saying that's not? Did I share the right one? Let's see. All right, whatever. We've shared. I don't know why it went to that one. I didn't know I had 2 Top Shot. Let's go to my packs. Here we go. Also, can we just call Mike James MJ from now on? Ooh, Union Grounds. Union Grounds is a good spot too, Dan. I'm with you. All right, here we go. Let's open it up. Let's get some tunes. Here we go. All right, let's get these tickets firing. Let's go. We'll go right to left, right? Here we go, right to left. Hit me with it. Look at that healthy-ass cereal. Little Zach LaVine. Nice little throwdown over Moses Brown. Who threw him that assist? Was that from Sato? Yeah, it's from Satoranski. Yeah, all right. Look at that cereal, though. That's a healthy-ass cereal. 39444. Any numerology bros out there? Is that anything good? All right, here we go. Middle one. Detroit Pistons. Low cereal. Beef stew. Oh, look at the beef stew. Hell yeah, let's go. Guys, we're taking this as a dub, all right? I don't care if this is $4 on the marketplace. Give me all the beef stew. I took an L on buying that Top Shot debut rookie 4K one, though. Look at JoJo's basketball. Oh, yeah, you know what, though? Shut up, beef stew one time. We'll give you a little.
Out of bounds, Detroit basketball.
That's a little throwback to the 89 Cavs. Let's go. All right, here we go. We got one more. Ooh, Nuggets, Campazzo. Some more badges, huh? More badges. Let's go. We'll take the dub. We'll take the dub for the badges. Look a little behind the legs over to Monte Morris. We'll take it. Let's view our progress. That was a low cereal beef stew too, huh? Low cereal. We'll take it. Guys, we'll take it. Are they all tickets? Probably, but I love it. We'll take it for the W. It is the best name in the NBA. I'm with you, Ruben. All right, everybody. This was fun. Poku sighting in the Campazzo highlight. Shout out Sawyer. This was a good time. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in today. We'll be back again tomorrow at 9. All the things, right? Like, subscribe, get in there. Get in the Discord. Let's have some fun. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And let's get a little PJ and get on out of here, huh? All right. Thanks, y'all.
PJ Washington.